Of course. Of course. Yes, come around to see you. Come around.
All right, we are back.
Oh my
I'm
god.
glad I was recording that.
I gotta go.
But yeah, we're back in
I
the
gotta
this.
go. I'm done.
What are you talking about?
Oh my
uh,
god.
this is part two of our Walking Dead little videos.
Our webisode? Would you call this a webisode?
No, this is not an episode.
Oh, okay. I don't
But
know. I just like using those words, those terms. It's funny.
yeah,
It's funny.
just no. This is like a discussion, pretty much.
It's a discussion webisode.
Yeah, discussion about Walking Dead, specifically this time the comics.
The comics.
What do you
So,
think of the comics?
okay. I mean, even though like small things, uh, well, first there's big things. Like, for example, well, I don't know how big this would be, but you know how like in the comic Shane dies pretty early. You remember? Um,
Yeah, he dies in the first volume.
yeah, he dies weird. I think what's the word? They they like expanded that character, I guess for the purpose of drama, maybe.
Yeah. Low.
Yeah, I'm still here. Um, I mean, it's cool and everything, but also, uh, that's what I was gonna mention this in the last episode. I don't know how far you got in the comics. I got a little after, like, a little after, like the governor's house and all that. Like, I got to there, but Daryl, um, no Daryl.
Daryl. Daryl isn't in the comics.
Yeah, like why, like why? I mean, he's a okay character in the show, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, why would they? Like
Why would
why?
they add him even though he's not
Right?
in the
Like
comics?
what the fuck? Like you know what I mean?
I mean, I can understand that because it's the comics are gory as fuck. Yeah, and
I
there's
yeah.
this character called Tyrese. Pretty much Tyrese is the equivalent of T-Dog and Daryl. Like Tyrese is split in two.
Mm-hmm.
So, because when they show Tyrese, he's not alone. He brings his daughter and her little boyfriend, and
Isn't he? He's
before they
he's like a singer, right?
he was a football player.
Oh, Tyrese is a singer.
No, not the same one.
Oh,
But when they get to the prison, this is a spoiler if you haven't read the comic, and when they get to the prison, they kind of they don't like how they do things, and they commit suicide. But
mm-hmm.
the girl succeeds. Well, he I think the boyfriend kills her,
Mm-hmm.
and he survives because he was too scared to do it. So her dad chokes
Mm-hmm.
him to death.
Yeah,
It's pretty fucked up. Like
that shit is gory as fuck, dude.
you
Like,
asked me, yeah, you asked me earlier like how far I am in the comics.
mm-hmm.
Like I'm up to date. Like I've got the
It's too ex it's they're expensive. That's the
no
reason
really.
why I stopped reading them. Like, I mean, I started reading them online, but like, I'm talking about like an actual book form. Like, I think maybe it's because the show's out, but they're expensive, dude.
No,
Those fuck
it's like $2-3.
these fucking nuts in your mouth. Them bitches are like, well, over here they're like 11.
I don't know. Oh,
They
you're
have
talking about
like,
the volumes though.
well, no. Like, well, I don't know how they say. Oh, like over here, they're like, I'm not like the comic, but it's like the little, uh,
The paperback.
right, like the, They're
I
not
don't.
thick. Like they're like hardcovers kind of, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're the
yeah.
paperbacks. I don't get those. I get the
Uh,
comics, like the month comics.
yeah, it's hard to find those over here.
It's just in the comic book. I mean, it's
Nah, they're hard to find over
they
here.
come they come out once a month.
Hmm. Hmm.
But I didn't start. I started with the compendium. I have the compendium one, and then I started picking up the monthly comics since issue 100 when like this huge thing happens. I don't want to spoil it for anybody
Hmm.
because a fan favorite, something happens to a fan favorite.
Carl.
No,
No.
yeah, he gets yeah. I don't even want to talk about it.
All right, like other stuff, like
Just the gore. Like I wish the show was as gory as the comic.
well, I wish it was like a HBO type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, what else? What else, man? There's no CDC and stuff like that. Like in the comic, that's something they just kind of added. I don't know why.
yeah. The first season of the show,
Hmm.
like that's where they go. Like phew, that's like they go the other way with it. Like they hit Atlanta and they go to CDC and they find that scientist and they find out. Yeah, that's not in the comic. Period.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like other stuff like I don't know if you remember, but in the comic, like Dale and Andrea like fuck. But I know why. I think I know why they don't do that in the show because obviously,
Because
like,
he's dead.
well, no, but he actually, he obviously it's because, he's a little older and she's younger. They probably don't want to show that, old on young shit.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, like in the comics, she seemed pretty young, man, and he was like old, and yeah, they fuck each other's brains out, and yeah, it's kind of I don't know, like it's like really like I don't know,
Andrea.
yeah.
Yeah, you didn't remember. You don't remember her name in the last episode, but you remember her name now.
What's that other dude's name? Um,
Glenn,
no, no, no.
T Dog.
Yeah, like they never like talking about the other stuff that you were saying, like the whole Tyrese or whatever. Like, do you think that do you think that they're keeping it like strictly T-Dog to like later on introduce that is Tyrese, or what do you think?
I'm thinking that is Tyrese. It's just that
They're just not gonna say the name.
he's not gonna have a big role like in the comics. Because in the comics,
Hmm.
like he takes Shane's place. Like he's second in command,
Hmm.
and the way he goes out is fuck, man. It's pretty fucked up. Like that governor, like I want to see more of what the governor is gonna do. Like I feel like the governor in the show is gonna be more tame
Yeah, like more.
compared to the one in the comic, because the one
What
in
do
the
you mean?
comic
Like
is
not yeah,
insane.
he's pretty. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. Like, well, no, like no, I don't think so. Cause like in those little previews, like he was fucking shooting shit. I mean, you don't know what he was shooting at, but he looked like he was getting loud and.
Yeah, but like the one in the comic is like has like this little zombie girl sex slave or whatever, and it's a bunch of weird shit, and they're like he's raping Michonne. I doubt they'll show that in the show.
Yeah, they probably will. I mean, no, not like that, but they'll probably show him do something. Probably not to Michelle, probably to like Andrea. They'll probably fuck it up somehow, but it's probably not gonna be her.
I mean, I
Um.
see like in the previews, they showed Michonne all tied up and stuff. So I don't know.
mm, um. What you call it? One thing, and I don't really like. I heard them talk about this on the radio, and I honestly don't remember. But they said that Carl's role was different. Um, I don't know, like since you like a little because you were further, obviously.
I will. And wow, part three. Yep, I will. It's time to go, guy.
So, zip it in and zip it out.
All right, Cabell and Arson is out. Be waiting for part three.
Like and subscribe. Give me money.